Hi, everybody, and welcome. It is that time of year when, the Bald Eagles return to Lake Coeur d'Alene, and Lake Coeur d'Alene Cruises fires up for the journey to the North Pole. And Kelly Vanderwerker, the sales director, joining us now. And, hello.
Hello.
This is that magic time of year when Coeur d'Alene just gets all lit up.
Yes.
People come here and they start crafting these memories that children remember for a lifetime.
They do. This is a magical time of the year with cruises to the North Pole and seeing Santa and
just all the lights, everything.
Yes.
I mean, it's a beautiful place to live. There's no doubt about that.
No, it's great.
So you've got a couple of kids.
I do.
How old are they?
2 and 4.5.
So they're prime age at 4.5.
Yes.
I mean, that's Santa fever right there.
It is. He's already counting down the days.
Okay, so now, last year,
Yes.
go on the cruise.
Of course.
Santa said his name.
Yes.
He got all crazy.
He got so excited. He jumped up and down. He was thrilled.
You know, it's that kind of thing that they really do remember for a lifetime, and that's what I love about kids, that this simple coming out onto a boat, journeying to the North Pole,
Yes.
and having Santa say their name, and they light up and they squeal and they just think it's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that.
Have you ever used it as a weapon?
I may have.
I'm not going to admit to anything, but it
But
does
I
get
know
them.
Santa, so it's some power.
Yeah, it really is. You know, and now my kids have, they get older.
Yes.
But then that power it weakens. It's the kryptonite. Age is the kryptonite of Santa.
Yes.
This has got to be pretty cool, though,
It
for
is.
you to be a part of this, and you just get to be around cool people and Santa and Mrs. Claus all the time.
I love it. It's my absolute favorite time of the year. It's my favorite time to be a part of Lake Coeur d'Alene Cruises. It's so magical.
Right, Journey to the North Pole. Where does
Yes.
it begin?
It starts at the Plaza Shops, which is right across the street from the Coeur d'Alene Resort, and
Okay.
that's where everybody kind of lines up, and there's elves and characters and all kinds of fun stuff in there. And then they will walk you down to the boats where the real journey begins.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the price. I mean, there is
Sure.
that part
Yeah.
of it. What's it cost?
So kids 5 and under are free.
Okay.
Kids
And again,
6.
prime age.
Prime age free. Kids 6 to 12 are $6.
Okay.
And then anybody over the age of 12 is $20.75.
Okay. So that is an interesting amount. $20.75.
Yes.
That's it. It's like, where'd you come up with that price point? We made it up with a dartboard. So it's like, no, $20.75
Works.
But it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the kids come on, and once they get on board, there's hot cocoa. I mean, there's things going on
Yeah,
here
there's
too.
cookies and hot cocoa. There's a bar for the adults. Yeah.
So it's Christmas cheer all the way
It
around.
is. Yes.
It
Yes.
really is one of those things where the parents go like, thank goodness. It is neat. And then once you approach, how long does it take to get to the North Pole?
It takes about 20 minutes to get to the North Pole. 15,
So
20
there's
minutes.
time to listen to Christmas
Yeah.
music and just get the kids into that. Everybody gets into the mood, I'm sure.
Yes, and there's so many lights on the docks going out there, and the Grinch is out trying to stop you.
The Grinch.
I know.
What's he up to?
He's
He wants to keep us from getting to the North Pole?
He does.
Grinch is not very nice.
He's not.
All right, but we avoid the Grinch,
We
I'm
avoid
sure.
the Grinch. We make
Nightly?
it to the North Pole nightly, yes, multiple times a night.
The Grinch is not, he's sort of, I don't know, the Wile E. Coyote
Yes.
of this whole thing.
Yes.
He's just not going to get his way. How many times a night do we set sail to see Santa?
We go out at least 3 times a night. So we go out at 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30 every
Okay.
night, and then add them occasionally based on.
Well, and as we get closer to
Yeah.
Christmas, it's a magnet for
It
people.
is.
I mean, this is where they want to be. This is what people talk about. I've talked to people already going like, oh, we're going to go, but we're going to wait a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I go, it's only going to get colder.
It gets colder and busier, but it's still the same magic.
We should
so.
make mention that we're on the front of the boat. Captain
Yes.
Don beautifully driving it.
Yes.
But the interior is heated.
It
There's
is.
bathrooms. I mean,
Yeah.
if you've never been on the Mishnock or any of the other boats out here, it's not like being on a boat. It's really sitting at comfortable chairs,
Yes.
and there's tables, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, inside is heated, it's warm. Like you mentioned, restrooms, a bar.
If all that is
cookies.
going on inside, why are we outside in the wind as we talk about this, You're like, hold on a minute. Somebody had a great idea and it wasn't us. We have lots of people inside and we're
Yes.
gonna have some fun, but this is absolutely beautiful. We should mention that the Haggadotes over there. They're over there.
Yes.
And they got a beautiful place, but everything on Coeur d'Alene is beautiful.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite spot on Coeur d'Alene?
I like going up the St. Joe River, personally, taking
Well,
that
no, that's
trip.
all right. Personally,
Or going over to like Wolf Lodge area to see the eagles this time of year. That's a pretty magical place as well.
You know, the one thing about the Wolf Lodge area is there's a restaurant there.
There is.
Which is
There's a good steakhouse over there too.
it's not horrible at all. But really, the Eagles returning,
Yeah,
there's just so much.
there
I
is.
mean, you can come to Coeur d'Alene and just really just dive into this for a full weekend.
You can, yeah. We do the Eagle cruises in the mornings on the weekends, and then starting at Christmas, they're twice a day, every day. So it's a really neat way to
So you can
see the
spend a lot of
wildlife.
time on one of these in the morning, looking at
can.
eagles, taking photographs,
Yeah.
enjoying that, and then cruising out to the North Pole to see Santa.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Claus, who accompanies him, making sure that everyone's behaving. She's got a line on that who's naughty, who's nice thing too, by the way. It's not just Santa.
Yeah.
All right. What about now with Santa? How does that work with him? Because he's got all the names.
He's
You
got
have
all the
a
names?
full boat.
Yeah. He knows who's naughty and who's nice, and he makes sure to point that out.
He does. He makes sure that we know who's doing what.
Yes.
All right, that's awesome. All right, we're going to talk with some other people.
Okay.
And we're going to find out what's going on. I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And again, you start running at 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30.
Yes.
Outstanding. We might even talk again, so don't
All
go
right.
too far.
All
We're
right.
on a boat. Where am I going to go?
Ho, ho, ho! Oh, I just love to see the faces of all the children coming out to the North Pole to see me and Mrs. Claus. It really lightens up my night. Ho, 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 ho! Such a wonderful time we have out here in the North Pole. Come on over. We can't wait to see you. Me and my assistant Cookie Sparkle Pants have got a big show all set up for you. It's beautiful. There's fireworks and presents. We have so much fun out here in the North Pole. Come on over and see us, kids. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho,
All right, first of all, very cool that we got to see Santa during the day,
Yes.
hanging out.
Yes.
It is, I don't care who you are, I don't care how old you are, anytime you see Santa, it's cool.
It's so great.
You know.
And it's so great to watch the kids' facial expressions and how excited they are. Even if you don't have kids, it's still so much fun.
Everyone gets, I can only imagine this is like one of those crazy birthday parties where everyone is just, the kids are getting amped up, you know?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. All right, what is it the favorite part, seeing the kids?
For me, it is. Yeah.
Because I mean, you get to come on this cruise a lot with your job and everything.
I
It's gotta
come
be cool.
out several times a year, and I have been in this position for 9 years, so much before I had kids, and it doesn't ever get old.
You invite yourself on
I
the boat.
do. Many times.
Now, it just, I find I keep coming back to that, making memories, and that just seems to be one of those things that would give you goosebumps every night when the kids get so excited.
Yeah, and it's such a tradition for families now. I mean, families go every single year, and it's their thing. So
Kids waiting to get on the list,
Yes.
on the good list.
did they make the cut?
It is all powerful.
It's
it
very
really is.
powerful.
You know what we need to do?
What's
I
that?
think we need to turn our attention to someone who knows all too well what happens out here. Sugar Plum.
Oh, yes.
She eats sugar all the time.
I know. She has all the ins.
All right, here we go. We're going to show you a little bit about what this looks like at night, and magically, Sugar Plum will be back in frame. Magically, Sugar Plum danced in their heads, and she's here now, possibly. Hello.
Hello.
I don't know what to say to Sugar Plum. What's up?
Oh, everything's
She's just like so excited. I'm here. Who's behind us?
We've got Rudolph and Frosty and Jingles.
Okay. Hi, Jingles. Hello. Hello. The other two are quite mute and don't say much. He's here.
Oh, that's right. We also have the Grinch. He's kind of in a bad mood right now, but I promise he loves Christmas a little bit.
A little bit. He's constantly trying to stop the cruises. Doesn't he try and stop what's going on
Oh my
when we go to North Pole?
Sometimes he does, but I think the boat gets away just in time.
Just in time?
Just in time.
Thank goodness, we're not spoiler alert, but I think everyone gets to see Santa no matter what. That's pretty cool. What's it like being on these cruises?
Oh, it's so fun. It's so fun to see the kids and their reactions, and when their names are read on the nice list. Hopefully you're on the nice list. Be nice.
We don't have a naughty list read off, do we?
No.
That would be me. Occasionally. Sometimes you want to be naughty so you get the cold because it gets cold in the wintertime. Just kidding. It's an old Christmas joke. Don't do that. So as you come out, this is cool. This is cool of cool. So as you go, that hot cocoa, the coffee, the parents are warm.
Oh yeah, lots of candy canes and Christmas cheer.
How many candy canes do you consume on a daily basis?
Oh, well, I eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so.
The kids will too, and then they'll get all fired up. But they do get excited about the idea that Santa's on the other side of this tour.
Yeah.
You know, it's neat. All right, what's your favorite part?
Oh, well, I get to check kids in and their
Okay.
families, and so we get to see their excitement and their interactions with Rudolph and Frosty, and they will have dance-offs, and it's so fun.
The kids will have dance
Yeah,
offs, or
they were
Frosty
having
will?
a fun. Oh, the Frosty does. And
Oh, okay.
Gingy, who is not here right now.
Oh, I can-
But they like to dance and sing,
Okay.
and
So it is.
very
It's
exciting.
It's a deal.
yeah,
It's a huge deal.
a very big experience.
Okay,
From
and then
beginning to end.
so you're hanging out at the plaza shops. That's where the people come. They get signed up for it.
Yep.
And then away you go.
Yeah.
3 shows nightly,
Yep.
and the Grinch is not one yet.
No, not
No?
yet.
All right. Here's the deal. The bottom line is if you want to make some memories this Christmas, then, it's the journey to the North Pole. And the way to do that is through Coeur d'Alene Cruises. And the way to do that is go to Plaza Shops in Coeur d'Alene. It's really easy. And there's parking. They walk you down to the particular ship. You will get in. You will enjoy yourselves. Again, there's beverages of all types. There's hot cocoa. There's coffee and other adult beverages. Adult soda pops, if you will. And you're like, And she's not on that. She's just sugar. All sugar.
All sugar.
She's crazy sugar. Anyway, thank you all for joining us on this tour. And again, as we leave you, we'll leave you some of the views of what it looks like at night as you come out and experience the journey to the North Pole.